Well, Governor Christie says farewell to New Jersey in his final State of the State address. He took the time to outline his accomplishments over the past 8 years.
He said many of his tough decisions benefited Camden, Atlantic City, and taxpayers across South Jersey.
Eyewitness News reporter Chantee Lans joins us now from Trenton with more on what the outgoing governor had to say. Chantee, good evening.
Good evening, Yuki and Jessica. I can tell you the governor highlighted his many accomplishments, but at the same time, he has one of the lowest approval ratings.
We needed to care less about being loved and more about being respected. That's why I ran for governor.
Lots of cheers inside the State House chambers for Governor Christie as he bids his final farewell in his last State of the State address.
I'm proud to be here today to tell you that the state of our state is very good and without question much, much better than it was 8 years ago.
The two-term governor touted his accomplishments Tuesday, like lowering the state's unemployment rate and revitalizing struggling cities like Atlantic City and Camden.
2017 was the lowest number of murders in Camden in more than 30 years.
Another accomplishment he highlighted, helping impose a property tax cap. New Jersey has the highest in the nation.
Failure to renew this cap is a failure of leadership.
Governor Christie secured a multi-billion-dollar transportation program, which was financed by a higher gas tax. He also invested millions of dollars in fighting the opioid crisis, a move Trenton resident Tyrone Riley is grateful for.
He did a lot of good things for the recovering addicts in New Jersey, and a lot of recovery things that he has up for him. So.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad for him to leave, but at the same time, you know, he did his fair due.
The governor leaves office next week with the low approval rating after a failed presidential bid and the controversial Bridgegate scandal.
Not that impressed, and his public, his poll ratings reflect that.
And Governor-elect Phil Murphy, who's a Democrat, will take office next Tuesday. That is the very latest live in Trenton, New Jersey. Chantee Lans, CBS 3 Eyewitness News. Yuki and Jessica.
Chantee, thank you.